I said all about.
Yeah, you started already? Hey, okay. My name is Robert Langton. My family, on my mama's side, is from the far north Queensland, on Google Imogen Mob. And my dad, his grandmother was taken from North Bowen River, so he's a very man. Yeah, I was born and bred here in Cherbourg, so we lived under the Act and stuff. This place here is the Ration Museum. We opened up in 2004. Been a few years now since we got it. But we wanted to share all our history and stuff here with everyone. We're not just the indigenous people. The government made some gonna act up, but it stopped our people from doing things. What you normally do as people, and from day-to-day life and stuff. It was controlled by a pyramid, and it was in control of the pyramid. And all that situation was the superintendent. There been a few superintendents over the years. He was the one white man you had to go to see. It stopped our folks from doing what comes natural. The ration shared. Normally our folks would get hunting, fish and stuff for our own food and stuff. But under the government control, they gave us rations and stuff. And people would turn up on Monday and Tuesday. The family come down and stand in line and wait their turn to get rations. So rations would consist of dry rations like peas, sugar, what else? Flour, treacle, and all that. And it's supposed to last for 2 weeks, but in our homes, you had about like 2 or 3 families. It was really tough for the boys and girls in the dormitory. They had to get a permit to go up to visit their moms or their uncle or nannies if they were there. The parents couldn't even come down to the dormitory. They weren't, they were locked up, They could stand outside in the park there and sing out and wave. The next minute, the police will come along and lock them up. Now, they couldn't do that. Boys and girls were put in boys and girls dormitory. Their parents were sent out west to work. The young girls were trained up in domestic life, cleaning and cooking and stuff. So they were sent out at a young age too as well. One in particular, my mom, she was sent out at 14, 15 by herself. She'd come back, and most of those stories back then, the station hand took advantage of the young girl, like going out and stuff. They'd come back pregnant. All the little babies were born. They were put in the quarters and stuff as well. And then the mothers were sent out again. I've made many stories on that from the boys and girls of the dormitory. What went on there. Didn't meet their parents for a long time. Grew up not knowing the normal family life. Yeah. Marriage, you had to seek permission. From the superintendent, everything was controlled by the superintendent. He'd say yes or no, even if the couple were truly in love and all that and stuff.
So times, hey?
Yeah. Hey, so we wanted to show our history and all that.